separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And the back-to-back sacks, nice work by the defense there, sets him up with a third down.
One thing you learn about NFL halftimes, Kate, is they're a lot quicker than the college game. You got to make your adjustments in a hurry, and boy, has this defense. Back-to-back sacks, setting up what could be a very quick 3-and-out, and an early boost in the second half.
They're on him again, and he goes down again. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Not one, not two, but 3 straight sacks to snuff out that drive. I'm not sure, Kate, we'll ever see a defense stick a QB in the ground like that on 3 straight plays, but this defense, they're pedal to the metal, unrelenting, and what an incredible effort.
And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. And a surprising fourth down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. And he's going to run this one well into the red zone to the 14. Offense in the hurry up here. On second down, here's McCaffrey. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
And it's a gain down to the 5-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Back-to-back carries here. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run to toe-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Man in motion, out of the slot. McCaffrey on third down. And he gets in, touchdown! The 49ers push their lead further to start the half. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown! PAT up and good for Moody. And the 49ers double their lead to 14. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. From his own end zone, here we go. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. Just 1 quarter remaining. Second and 3 now. From the 28. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Pass complete to Cook. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates.
Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is picked up by the 49ers!
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take the ball away.
Broken glass of a bottle makes a jagged rock. Right now I got two shaky hands, only one way to stop. And I haven't touched it for 7 hours, 3 minutes. Hardly up, already wanna quitting. Sweating in an old church basement, wishing I was. Never thought I'd say this.
Hello, my name's Jason.
And I've been losing myself, I've been losing my mind. And I've been standing in the rain just trying to stay. I was so ashamed to be in this seat till I met a man who was 20 years. He said everybody here's felt the same defeat. Nobody walks through these doors on a winning streak. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on. The broken man in the mirror can't look at me 'cause he's guilty. And I swear that the last couple months that tried to kill me. By the time I saw it coming, it was done with already. It's hard to run from it when it runs in the family. A problem with 1,000 more it's causing. Damn, it's exhausting. This is why I walked in.
Thanks for letting me share, y'all.
And I've been losing myself, I've been losing my mind. And I've been standing in the rain just trying to stay. I was so ashamed to be in this seat till I met a man who was 20 years. He said everybody here's felt the same defeat. Nobody walks through these doors on a winning streak. I'm tired of being broken. I'm sick of feeling hopeless. Way down here at my lowest. At the end of my rope, at the end of my rope. So what do I do? So what do I do? What do I do? And I've been losing myself, I've been losing my mind. And I've been standing in the rain just trying to stay. I was so ashamed to be in this seat till I met a man who was 20 years. He said everybody here's felt the same defeat. Nobody walks through these doors on a winning streak. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on. We about to move, son. Don't talk about it unless you do, son. I make the backyard feel like a stampede. I make a trash car feel like it's a Bentley. Hanging like a Warhol or like a Banksy. And hit the stage, turn the people into family. I'm talking back then, you didn't know me. But you feel it now, acting like the homie. Talking about, hey, can you feel it?
Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Guerendo. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Starting to see it back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
On the handoff, it's Guerendo. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
I can tell you firsthand, as an offensive guy, we never loved playing in the rain. I always felt like the defense had the advantage. They know it wasn't going to be much of a passing attack, hard to handle the ball, a lot of turnovers. So they've got to have a lot of early focus offensively and try to get something on track.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line. And 4th down is coming up. The 49ers out for the punt. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And tough running there, he's up to the 32. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And this will be a Jaguars first down. The tackle's made it about the 38-yard line.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. They go play action for Lawrence. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it's going to be third down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
They'll give it to Garendo. Wadarani brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. Back to throw. That is caught by the tight end, George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This taken around the 11. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. His drive will start on the ground. He's inside the 40. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
That's as dynamic a run as you're going to see. He gets really good initial blocking at the point of attack. That springs him loose. But then it's just his speed and open field running that does the rest.
So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal. Here's a run. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Going in the wrong direction. Now 2nd and goal from the 12. Lawrence now. That's hauled in at the 2.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They'll try to run this one in. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st down, here's Garendo. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. He'll look to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
On the ground, it's Garendo. And he'll get about 5. He'll drop to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the 1st down on a gain of 7.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. run with Garendo. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. One more time, it's Garendo. And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. Third down, 3 to go. They'll go again with Garendo. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, 49ers.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now this time they'll look to throw. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And the Niners are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. They'll look to throw. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. Now it is 1st and goal. That's over the middle to Kittle. The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on 1st down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable 2nd down.
Now the Jags will use their 3rd and final timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. 2nd and goal. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is caught. And he's in. Brandon Ayuk. Touchdown. 49ers. On is Moody to add the extra point. Through the rain, the kick is good. And the 49ers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's a designed run. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play. So we hit halftime here in Santa Clara with the 49ers in the lead as we send you cross-country to the Sunshine State. That's where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All yours, Coach. Coach, thank you, and the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. We're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. That is incomplete. They tried to take a shot there, use a little trickery, but the defense was all over it, and it brings up third down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And this one is picked off. It's Juju Brents. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind, we're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. This will be incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And 3rd down coming up.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his 2nd incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the 1st down. Here comes Garenda. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Now, faking the give. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Over the middle to Ayuk, complete. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down. They'll run. Here's Garenda. He is in. Isaac Garenda. Touchdown, San Francisco. Moody now for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers will take a 21-7 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's 1st and 10. Now here's Lawrence. And they will finally run him down up near midfield.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. To throw is Lawrence. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Oh, big hole left side. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This fielded at about the 9. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Bateman is the motion man. They'll begin here on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get close to the marker. A nice run, probably a yard short of that 1st down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Lawrence. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
try again. It's 2nd and 10. They send him right out of the slot. Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. Oh, that's one where he just needs to unload it, but he did not. It'll go down as a sack and a big loss of yards.
I understand what he's trying to do, Mike. He's thinking, can I extend this play? Can I get out of the pocket and buy some time for my receivers? But on these early downs, that's a ball that just needs to be thrown away.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
And he's going to make a fair catch just beyond his own 40-yard line.
At their own 41-yard line.
First and 10. They bring a tight end in motion left. They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This throw, left side, caught by Kittle.
Good drag route. This is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
On 3rd down, here's Garendo. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And the defense has it.
And as you can see, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. Second and 11. Now they'll run. It's a counter. And it'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hacks to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain. I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the 49ers add on to their lead. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Lawrence. He lays out and makes a spectacular catch. That one on the former number 7 overall pick back in 2022, Evan Neal. Second down, Lawrence. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. To the outside, catch made by Brown. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
18-yard line.
Back to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, 49ers. On is Moody to add the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Open man downfield. That's Ingram. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play for Jacksonville. 31 yards. On 1st down, Lawrence. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target, and that will lead to a 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing is Lawrence. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. And he'll get about 4 to the 29. So the faithful here at Levi's Stadium are rewarded. It's a win for the 49ers. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Oates. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.